Sometimes you spray a fragrance expecting one thing, and then within seconds, you realize it's not that, it's something else. And that's exactly what happened with Xerjoff Torino24. And I still can't decide if this is a summer fragrance or a luxury fragrance. So let's check this out. Let's look into it and see. What's up, y'all? It's Mike with Gypsy Fragrances. If you like honest, unbiased fragrance reviews, hit that subscribe button. Hopefully I can save you some money from buying a fragrance you don't want or don't need or just sucks. Check my videos out. And with that, we're going to get into this Torino24 right now. So yeah, let's spray this thing on some skin. I've actually wore this all day today. I'm not going to lie to you. It's my first wear with this today. I'm in Washington, D.C. this week for work. I travel around the country for my job, and this week I'm in Washington. High heat, humidity here today, so I busted this out to see how it would do. My first real wear of the Torino24 was today. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. This has a really nice, zesty zip on the top with that citrus. And then really quick after that, you get into like the mango and the plum part of it, the fruity part. It goes from that citrus to like the fruity sweet part of it. And it smells really good. It smells natural. It's not synthetic to my nose. I think it smells really natural. That citrus and the sweet mango plum in there really goes really well together, and it is really mixed very well. This is a very smooth fragrance. And I think this is going to be a popular one for a good reason. It should probably be more popular than it is, to be honest with you. But this is a great summertime fragrance. If you like a citrusy, fruity fragrance, this really pops right off the top of that citrus and then that mango and plum. It's a really nice fragrance. So yeah, this starts out with that really sparkling citrus note, and then it gets more into that polished sweetness of the fruit. But it's not like a over sugary, like gourmand sweetness. It's a real polished, real well blended, well refined sweetness. And like I said before, it smells really natural. It's a really natural smelling fruit. They've done a great job on this. And if you like fruity, citrusy fragrances, you'll probably love this. And so far, right off the top here, this isn't giving me off like a youthful, clubbing, sweet like fragrance like that. This is more of like an elegant, more of a dress-up sweet fragrance. It really is polished and well-rounded, and it's not in your face or obnoxious. It's nice and subtle. It smells really good, and I think this is more of like an elegant-ish, sweet, citrusy fragrance that gets different the longer you wear it, which I found out today. It starts out with that citrus and then that sweet fruity note, but then about an hour into it, I sniffed my hand, and then I got like the musky part of it. It got musk, and it's like, I think it's patchouli, and there's something else in here that I'm trying to remember, but it was that musky part came out, and it really changed how it started out to where it was an hour later. It really like flipped around and did a different thing. And it smelled really good. I was really surprised at that. I was like, man, it went from my citrus, sweet, fruity note to that really calming down and getting to the musky part of this. And I think that part of it is really what makes it in the elegant realm and the well-rounded where you can wear it to like a dress-up occasion. There's the musky, patchouli part of it that really changes this. And honestly, that's the part that really surprised me about this fragrance, because I knew going into it, it was like a fruity fragrance. I knew that going into it, but I didn't know like to the extent, like how fruity it was or how fruity it wasn't or citrusy. I just knew it was there. But what I didn't know was there was that musky patchouli part that really like rounded this thing out and brought it into its own thing and making it do its own thing. It's not like all the other tropical fragrances out there. That musky patchouli and whatever other ingredients that I'm smelling and don't know what they are, they really changed it and made it its own fragrance and not a copycat of every other tropical fragrance out there. Really good job by Xerjoff on this one. I'm trying to think of some fragrances this reminds me of, but I'm having trouble doing it because this is in the realm of like a Summer Hammer or like in the ballpark. And I mean like, it's not real close to this, but Virgin Island water. This doesn't have coconut in it, but it's just like a tropical fragrance. LeBeau Paradise Garden, a little bit of that. Anything tropical like that. This has a little bit of that in there, but it's not like that. It doesn't smell like tropical. It's not shower jelly. Instead, it kind of reminds me of like a luxury tropical fragrance without being like super fruity or super tropical. It's there, but it's not in your face. And like I was saying before, that musky patchouli and whatever other notes are, they're really what make this elegant. And it's fresh. It gives you that relaxed feeling. It's not like in your face. It's not obnoxious. It's not like this isn't like a real youthful fruity fragrance, if that makes sense. This is more of a mature fruity fragrance, citrus fruity, musky fragrance. So yeah, this is an interesting one here. I really like this a lot, and I'm glad I got it because this is different from a lot of the other citrus fruity, musky fragrances. It is in that tropical realm, but it's different and it does its own thing. It's kind of hard to explain, but it is in the tropical realm, but it's different. And I've got to say, this lasted really well in the high heat I was in today. It really did perform well for the hot weather that I was out in today, sweating my balls off in. This held up well, and I was really surprised about that aspect of it. So yeah, A+ in that aspect for a performance for a tropical citrusy, fruity fragrance. This did really well. And the more I wore this today, the more I liked it. I liked it better an hour or so into it than I did when I first sprayed it. I liked it better after it sat an hour. I liked it when I first sprayed it too, don't get me wrong, but I liked it better after an hour or so where it really got into that more refined, elegant part of it. I was like, oh man, this is nice here. This is something you can dress up and wear here. This is different than what I was thinking it was going to be, and that's what really made me like this one. So who was this for? If you like a fruity fragrance, you'll like this. This is a fruity fragrance, but it's its own fruity fragrance. It's not like all the other ones. Citrus, yeah. Blue aquatic fragrances probably will like this as well. That's not what this is, but if you like something like that, you'll probably like this. Now, if you're more into like the dark, spicy, woody, real thick, heavy fragrances like that normally get worn in the wintertime, this isn't going to be for you. But if you like a good fruit, citrus, tropical-ish fragrance that is pretty elegant for what it is, you'll definitely like this and check it out. So yeah, Xerjoff Torino24. I'm giving it an 8.2, and that's a really high score for me. This is a really good fragrance, great summertime fragrance. If you like a tropical, citrusy fragrance like that, you need to look into getting this. Have you tried this yet? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section. If you could please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and look out for my next videos. They'll be coming out soon, and I'll be seeing you again real soon in the next video. Y'all have a good one.